Hi friends, welcome to one more video from Urban Traders. Today let's understand what is algo trading and how it can help us. Let's get started. First let's understand types of trading. In types of trading we can go for a long-term investment where we buy and sit tight and we sell later any of the stocks or the mutual funds whatever we have, or either we go for an SIP over a long period of time in the mutual funds. So the holding period is generally be months to years we will hold and then we'll sell it once the goal is met. That's a long-term investment. The other type of trading would be swing trading, where we time the market, basically to buy and sell, and we try to find the tops and bottoms to see that how we can buy and hold the stocks and we can sell it at higher price. And generally, these holding period would be from few days to few weeks. And once we see that our fixed target is met, we're going to sell and make a profit out of it. We book profit and exit out of it. That's called swing trading. The other trading style is intraday trading. This is basically you try to make a profit from each of the moves in the daily market volatility, and you try to capture the momentum in the market based on different stocks and different indexes, and try to make a profit out of it. And generally, you don't carry this holding for the next day, and your general holding would be the trading period would be from few minutes to few hours, and you try to see that what profit you can make in that particular day, and you book on profit or loss and you get out, and next day you take a fresh look at the market. It's also important to understand the trading style, if it's in discretionary trading or a system based or rule based trading. And most of the system and rule based tradings can be converted into algo, and then they can be plugged into algo systems to perform and execute orders automatically. Quick overview of algo trading. This is basically where we have a program or a developer who develops a code which are basically system based trading rules into coding, and then this would be get plugged into API. These are APIs are generally provided by multiple brokers. We have Kite Connect, Fires API, and Alice Blue. So Kite, I think they charge 2,000 rupees per month, and Fires and Alice Blue are free. So we can get the API and get them plugged in, and then we can write a program to connect them. And based on the logic and trading rules, based on the stock movements, the trade would be executed. So what we need to know is we need to use the API to log into the web broker, and then we call the API, and it'll do authentication to access the your login credentials. And then once the token is accepted, then it will give an authentication where you can place the trades. And once the trade is executed right from your charting tool or from a trading system, it can directly push the trades to your broker, and the broker terminal will execute the orders and it gets settled in the back end. And this would happen seamlessly. So you need to have an technical background for this to run, and there are a lot of tools are available in the market where we can use of this. And if you are aware how to set up and run them, so you can do the algo trading being a retail trader also. So this is the Kite Connect, where you can access for an API, and they provide multiple languages like Python, Java, PHP, and even the rest connect. So you can call them. They also have a Struck, which is an algo application. You can use them to run the API, or you can also go with the Fires broker. They also have a trading platform calling through API, and they also provide with REST, Python, and Node.js. You can set up and run. This is Alice Blue, so they also provide with secret key and key authentication where you can plug and run the algos. So you can choose any of these and even other platforms. To create an algo, first we need to understand which instruments which we're going to work with, whether it's in stocks, options, or futures. And then once we narrow down to whichever the instrument which we're going to write the algo, and we need to understand the long-term, short-term trends. And based on the backtesting data and risk rewards, we need to understand how we're going to build the system rules into algo coding, and then we can write the coding and then deploy them. This is very important because just because the tools and the ecosystem is available, not all go which we write will be profitable. So it's very important for us to make sure that the rules which we are building, which we're going to execute, are basically back tested, and they have a proper risk and reward ratios, and which can consistently provide a profit over a long period of time. And using this, we can actually achieve even for short term, long term, and even for intraday trading. So the algos can actually help you even if you're at office or if you're travel. So this can be hosted on an Amazon AWS also, and they can run parallelly and they can execute your orders, and they can make sure that if the algo is working properly and it has got all the ingredients, it can make sure that it can capture the market trend and give the profit to you.
This is one of the algo which I have created. So if you look at this of the algo, and what basically it does, it's been performed on the Bank Nifty futures. And if you look at this is the result, how it has performed over a period of time. What we need to understand whenever we look at the algo is how the algo is being performed. Is it a consistently performing algo or not? And this is the performance what it has done. What we need to look at first is uh, what would be the ratio in terms of buy and hold to net profit. So it has to be high, so that what it says is instead of buying and holding, because just because you have traded, you have made a higher profit than buying and holding the stocks. That's the first thing. And second thing which you need to look at is in terms of the overall summary, uh, in terms of your risk reward ratio. So what you need to look at is your win trades, out of the total trades, how much is your win trade and losing trades. So if you look at here, it's close to about 45% is the winning trade. And then you also need to look at the average win and average lose. So you should have a least average loss. That means that your risks are limited, and then you should have a maximum profit coming in. The risk ratio is at 7.4%, which is good. And other thing which you need to look at is the largest win and the largest losing trade. So the largest winning is 29% and the largest losing trade is 1.8%. So this shows that your risk reward is captured, and if you run this trade over a long period of time, so you are going to make a profit. That's what this says. So these are very key ratios which we need to look at in terms of how the trade is going to perform. Just because you take a penny moving average or some other logic and try to work on, it might not work. So it basically you need to see that how it's performing on multiple time frame. So let's look at it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. This trade has given close to 133%, and on the 1 minute, it has given 72%. So this is basically the trades. These are the trades where it has got executed. So this is from the November 11th, 2020. So we are on 21st. So close to for 20 days. You would have run this trade, you would have got close to 72,000. This is on a single lot what it's telling, and if you increase the lot you will make much more money on top of this. And what I try to limit is I don't usually trade on intraday, so this is all swing trades, and the trade will be executed automatically. And if you look at on the 5 minutes chart, this is run from September 18th. If you would have traded, you would have got 1,13%. So September 18th is close to about 2 months now. 2 months on 2 lakh rupee, you would have made close to about 1.3 lakh, which is not bad. So this is how you need to look at analyzing the trades and building trades. And this is basically trading view what I use. This is one of the trading chatting tool I use to run my algo, and this get plugged into different brokers and the order will get executed in the backend. If you need any services or any updates, you want to know how to manage your fund, or you need any assistance, you can write to me at my email address. I can try to help you as much as possible. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video. Good day.